going on, everybody? I just wanted to come in and check in with y'all, see how y'all weeks are going. My week started off with some BS. Um, I was at work, minding my business, doing my thing, and I see that my podcast Instagram had a message request. So I go in and I take a look at it, and lo and behold, it came from my ex. Now, I wasn't going to open it, I wasn't going to read it, but I went ahead and read it. And basically, it told me, she told me that she was glad that I found an outlet to tell my story or my side of things, of how things went between us. And she didn't agree with my side, but to each his own. My story's my story. My story is going to stay the same no matter when I tell it, how I tell it. That's my truth, and it is the truth. Now, she also decided to tell me not to ask any of her friends or family to follow the page, like the page, or click on any of my links or anything like that. And I thought about it for a second. Of course, I sent a screenshot of the message to Shamira, and all she really could do was laugh and wonder why did she feel the need to message me and say anything about the podcast. But I wasn't going to reply, but something in me told me to just get off my chest what it was that I had to say and leave it at that. So I did. I told her with no disrespect, but what I say and do for my podcast is my business. I told her if my truth made you feel some type of way, that's on her and not me. I'm not going to let anybody silence me because they don't like what I have to say. And of course, she ain't really like what I said. So she continues to go back and forth by starting to say that she's not going to go back and forth. She wanted me to stop adding her friends and stop adding her family members that I hadn't spoke to in years. And this is my thing. If your family members are following me, you probably need to sit down and have a discussion with them. Now, we ain't been together in over 7 years, and I damn sure ain't thinking about you in that sense where you should feel any kind of relevance. So, my thing is, if I have a story to tell that goes along with the affirmation I'm talking about during the week, trust and believe me, I'm going to tell it. I am going to be 100% my authentic self with each and every person that decides they want to click on my podcast, click on any links, listen to any episode. I'm not going to filter myself just to keep anyone from being uncomfortable. Now, thinking about it, I never even, I am a very, very empathetic person. I care about how people feel. I I take on other people's emotions, especially the people that I love and care for. But I'm not going to allow anyone to silence me or try to scare me into not saying what it is that I have to say and what I want to say because they feel uncomfortable. The only person, the one and only person that I will ever, ever ask about a topic, if they're comfortable with me talking about it, certain things they don't want me to say, will be my fiance, Shamira. That's it. I'm not one to tell anyone else's story but my own. Just like in the one episode when I did talk about my past relationship, and Shamira was supposed to come on with me, but we weren't able to get the time to sit down together. I flat out told y'all that's her story to tell. I'm not going to speak on it. If she wants to speak on her side, that's her business. But I'm telling the story the way I know it, the way I remember it, and the way it happened for me. That's all I can say. And if your friends or family members are following me, tell them not to. It's as simple as that. I'm going to continue to use my voice to tell my story and to try my best to spread positivity to other people who may have gone through similar situations as mine, and try to let them know that bad times don't last always. And the good that will come from the bad will definitely outweigh the bad. Now, I usually don't do this, but I just wanted to put an affirmation with this, because sometimes you might need more than one affirmation during the week. And if I had to give you guys an affirmation for what is going on in the beginning of my week this week, it would be, I won't be silenced to make someone else comfortable. Now, like I said, I'm empathetic. I care for other people's emotions, but at some point, my emotions and my feelings and what I have to say will outweigh other people's emotions. And that's nothing more than self love and self care. So, if somebody's trying to make you feel bad for saying some of the things that you've said, or some of the things, doing some of the things that you've done, or whatever it could be, just remember that you can't be silenced to make other people comfortable. So repeat after me. I won't be silenced to make other people feel comfortable. I won't be silenced to make other people feel comfortable. I won't be silenced to make other people feel comfortable. And I just want to thank you guys for continuing to tune in and continuing to listen. And like I always say, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like, listen, and just take a moment to hear what the podcast is trying its best to offer. Now that I got this done and over with and off my chest, I'm going to continue to work towards my goals, keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope the rest of your week is amazing and goes great. I know for a fact mine will. Now, just like the negative tried to come in and bring my mood down, I ain't going to let it. All that's doing is giving me that push and drive to continue to do what I'm doing and spread this light of positivity that I have around me and keep pushing. Now, until next week, always remember, affirm it, apply it, and achieve it. It's your girl Tay.